says so. It makes us Toastmasters Taj Mahal makers. That's good. All right, our next speaker, as the speaking party rolls on, is Amy. Amy is a men's professional speaker. She's back from South Africa. And Amy, basic, is just like the iPod, the iPad, and the iMac, made in China. Please join in welcoming Amy.
Thank you. It's best if you have somebody. This. I just checked the iPhone earlier, and do you know how many days we have before the new year? 17 days and 4 hours. I know we are just getting ready to celebrate Christmas. Any of you are thinking about New Year at this point? I would like to invite you all tonight to think about what would you do for this coming up New Year? Are you going to build a Toastmaster Taj Mahal? Are you going to do something like you have always done? New Year's Eve, you set the resolution, New Year's Day, you're going to do it, and then a couple days later, what was I thinking about? I forgot all about it. What I would like to ask you is think about doing something that is impossible and make it possible. What I would like to invite you to think about, how you might create this Taj Mahal of your life. How you might set yourself a goal that seems so impossible and that is worth every bit of your passion, effort, energy to make it possible. I'm going to share with you what I did with making impossible possible. 20 years ago, I had this crazy idea about a New Year's resolution. I told my friends, guess what? I'm going to paint on water. And they look at me, that I lost it. Here I was, got my engineering degrees, 2 of them, mechanical engineering degree, bachelor's and master's. Here I was having a good corporate job in a pharmaceutical company. Everyone was dying to get one of those. And being the only engineer in the department, it was pretty nice ride. And I was saying that I'm going to paint on water. I thought, what is this, Amy? You just lost it all. Besides, who cares? Why'd you bother paint on water? Nobody ever done that before. Everybody paint on steel, paper, and canvas. Are you wondering? What would it be like if you could paint on water? I have done it for 20 years. I have been on BBC, NBC, and I travel near and far to talk about painting on water and show people how to paint on water. So back 20 years ago when I told my friends I was going to paint on water, they thought I was crazy. That's impossible. But if you have a goal and set a mind, you can make it possible. Well, after I proved that, yeah, I could paint on water, I got some, good PR, good publicity, I was enjoying the ride, then I had another challenge. A few years passed and I told my friends at one of the New Year's Eve gathering, I said, I think I'm going to start doing public speaking. And this time, they were not entertained at all. They really thought I lost it. Come on, Amy. Look at you. You're not even a native English speaker. And you want to speak in front of everybody. Do you think you can walk on water now? Well, actually, here in Chicago, a lot of people people have this tradition of walking on water on New Year's Day. You're nodding your head, you probably know if you get over to the Lake Michigan on New Year's Day, you will see a bunch of people walk on water. It's nice, but you know, it's cold enough, we can all do that. And tonight, on your way here, you probably were all trotting on some water too. Truly, I did not believe that. Let me rephrase it. At the time, I did not know how I would do this, but I set my mind to it. And you, every single one of you, can set a goal that seems to be unreachable. And one of the giant advertisers here in Chicago, Leo Burnett, said, just shoot and reach for the star. If you can't get that far, at least you are a couple steps ahead of you. So I'm going to ask you to think about a goal that it seems so unreachable, and spend this next 2 weeks, think about what that might be and how might you make that become possible. Here I was an engineer, I was never trained as an artist. I managed to be able to paint on water. Here I was born in China, shy, timid. I was told that I shall never speak in front of others because I have a terrible voice. And I was not worth the rise. How could it be possible anyone that would want to hear what I have to say? But if you follow a basic principle of ABC, I assure you, whatever you have to dream about, impossible, you can make it possible. What would that ABC be? Do you like to know? I think we're running our time. No, A is for ask. You learn to ask, and you ask to learn. Whatever it is you need to know, just ask. Along the way, someone will have the answer for you. B is to believe. No matter what happens, no matter what the boundary would be, you believe that you can break through. There is always a way. You can ask enough people, they will show you the way. And C is for curiosity. Always set your curiosity in mind. How might you do it? How might you do it differently? And how might you do it another way? My friend, that's my present, my gift for you. A, B, C. Make your dream the possible one possible. Mr. Toastmaster.
That's why President Amy are my go-to people when I need to have a speech. Great job, Prez. Great job, Amy. So that Amy doesn't have to double speak, Prez, can you come up here and give your thoughts on Amy's speech?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Table Topics, Toastmaster, Santa Claus. What a speech, Amy. Put right at the moment and customized for the setting, for the evening. Did you notice how she included my speech that went just a few minutes before? Now that's a wonderful skill, the skill of integrating material. Be observant and listen. You're truly practicing what you're preaching. You're listening. And then she also integrated the setting. It's raining outside, and definitely I will be, and so you will.